Hey Leo, welcome to your March 2025 predictions. Make sure to come back March 27th and 28th for your March 2025 horoscopes as well. What does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? Leo, permission is granted to release yourself from kind of like a herd mentality around something. It's a very interesting message coming right out of the gate, Leo, but they're basically saying that you have a very unique perspective on something, and it could be like as it relates to maybe you're in a class with people, or maybe you're like a student, or maybe you are in your family, you have a large family and you think differently than them, or you belong to some group or some like a family, some organization, something where you have a very unique perspective on something, and they said like release yourself from the herd mentality. So allow yourself, Leo, to have your own thoughts. And when you do, what happens, Leo, is you stand in your authentic power. And when you are living in authenticity, you are following your heart. And when you follow your heart, you raise your frequency to the levels of love. And when you raise your frequency to the energy of love, you manifest very easily, Leo. So there's something in the month of March where perhaps you've been kind of thinking about it lately, and you've been kind of maybe doing some self-reflection work on it, some inner work, some meditation perhaps even, where you're like, this just isn't sitting right with me. There's something that like I just don't vibe with. Now, they didn't say you have to totally break free from this group. So if it's like you don't agree with something your family has to say, you don't have to be like, screw you family, I'm out of here. You can remain, close with your family members, but you just start to become a little bit more mindful around conversations you're having. Maybe you're setting up some new boundaries for yourself, something like that. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? Interesting. Okay, Leo. Yeah, they're coming back really fast with confirmation, and they basically said like, whatever this thought is, you're the first one in this group to think it. And like, wow, that's quite powerful, Leo. Now, this isn't to say that you're the first person who's ever had this thought in the whole world or in all of time. But what they're saying is, with these people that you're associating with, you are the first one to start to think this way. And remember, Leo, that you change your reality with your positive thoughts, with the power of your mind. And so you have an opportunity here, Leo, to not only just change your life, but to change the lives of the people that you're connected with, energetically speaking. Now, this isn't to say that you need to go marching around telling people what to believe and all these things, but by you changing your mind about it, what happens is you start to make new choices around your lifestyle and all those things. And then you start to make new choices. Eventually, it's going to change your reality, your external reality. And those people that you're connected with are going to start to see with their own eyes that your physical reality has changed. And so that's kind of like the domino effect here. And as always, please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, recognizing we're all on our own unique journeys. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? Leo, they said it's going to be like Fast and Furious, and then I was like, Fast and Furious, like the movies, and then they were like, they're on Fast and Furious like 25. I know, that's a joke, by the way, because I feel like there's like 100 of those movies, but they're basically saying like you're on level whatever, so like you're really expanding yourself, Leo, and that's kind of their silly, kind of funny way of saying that. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? I just heard the words organized creation. Organized creation. What does it mean? My first thought goes energetically, Leo, which is we, of course, to manifest need to have like a focused energy, an organized energy, right? Chaos around us, chaos within us. So that doesn't help us manifesting. We have to be organized inside, energetically, internally, in order to have like a very organized external reality. And when we're organized, energy flows smoothly, and we're able to truly bring things into existence. Organized creation. Have you set, it's like almost like you're creating some sort of mastermind plan. That's what it feels like. It feels very much like you're onto something, Leo, and like you're gonna organize it in a way that like you're certain things are going to go exactly as you desire. You're certain you're gonna manifest. I don't know. It's a cool feeling, and it's really hard for me to connect with. It's like, on one hand, it's like super genius energy mixed with like a little bit of like mystery mixed in with a little bit of like mad scientist vibes, and I don't know like what that would be described as, Leo. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? Leo, they just said that it's an experience you're expecting to experience, but like the words aren't really exactly what they're showing to me or like what's downloading. It's like you are, for those that do the manifesting with me in the morning on my morning lives, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's like you are acting it out. So every day you are acting in the experience. Every day you're creating the experience for yourself, but you haven't quite yet actually had the physical experience. And so more confirmation around manifesting this month, Leo. It sounds like it's going to be a big manifesting month for you. But basically they're saying like you've experienced it energetically, like you've experienced it, but you're like, and so because of that, you're expecting to experience it in the physical world. And yeah, if you understand energy, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't quite understand energy yet, hang out with me, click the follow button, and I will teach you everything I know. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know for March 2025, please? Leo, my crown chakra is kind of like open. It's like kind of like a bounce between my third eye and my crown, and it's just a very kind of like purplish like opening to a very bright white light. And they're talking about an agreement. It feels very like karmic contract type energy here. Now, this month of March and the end of February is like super special because there's a lot of spiritual awakening happening with all those planets in Pisces. So take that if it resonates. Pisces is very much the energy of karmic contracts, and month is the, you know, the kind of Pisces month. So take it how it resonates. But there's an agreement, they said, and it feels just very all connected here. And I just feel like if you're listening, you'll know this is for you, but also don't try to like put a story into it. Like they don't want you to like create a story around it. But if you feel like you have some sort of karma, or that you're working through karma, especially in this lifetime, and you kind of are starting to know what that karma is, that's kind of the confirmation, is they're saying there's an agreement around it. Thank you. Leo, what a message for March 2025. Make sure to only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. The guides were very adamant about that toward the end of the conversation. And Leo, if you're truly ready to change your life, if you're truly ready to get out of the stuck cycles and get out of these limiting beliefs that are holding you back from manifesting it all, then make sure to check out the description box below.